New at noon, food insecurity is a growing problem. Now United Way Women United is hosting a lunch and learn to discuss family hunger and the lasting effects on kids' development. And joining us live to tell us more about it is Julia Montz with United Way of Northeast Mississippi. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. So when it comes to food insecurity, what areas across Northeast Mississippi are you seeing the highest?
Well, every area experiences food insecurity. It's especially prevalent in rural areas. Lee County, we're very lucky to have lots of resources locally, but we know that in our 8 counties that we help support at United Way, there are various resources, but Prentiss County is right now lacking in any sort of continued resource. There might be a food pantry that pops up at a church, or there might be a local effort that is a short sustained moment in time, but we're hoping to create something a little bit more long lasting. So we're starting with this lunch and learn on Tuesday next week. It's going to be at St. James Church. Every Women United member and prospective member is welcome to come and learn about what food insecurity looks like in Northeast Mississippi, because it's not it might be different than you expect. It might be a little bit more than you expect, even though it's going down thanks to the efforts of the Hunger Coalition here in Northeast Mississippi. But we're trying to raise awareness for folks that can make an impact both with education and also with service hands-on.
I think one thing that is so sad is when you hear about kids going home hungry. I know especially during the school year, at least they would go home with a bag lunch that may last throughout the weekend. But now that school is out, I mean, how are they getting those extra meals?
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky here, like, the story that you're covering here in Tupelo, we're really lucky, but there's a lot of programs, especially in county schools and in the more rural areas, that need to be set up. We're hoping to set up in Prentiss County something that can go home with students, the neediest students, on the weekends during the school year, because they get what they need at school during the school week, but on the weekends they might be facing some insecurity about where they get their next meal.
All right then, Julia, thank you so much for joining us to discuss this important issue.